Seth Baccus Abyss. This is quite a beauty. Kind of similar to the old Ibanez Roadster. You can kind of see that. There's an element of that, but maybe not quite so pronounced there. So it's a drop top, as you can see. Got a lovely faux edge binding. An incredible tiger top. A beige body, which is a kind of mahogany-like, and a bonkers neck. And we've got the futon locking trem with naval brass inserts. Just basically add some weight, and the trem block in there, if you could see it, is also a big brass block. On this one, I'm running a polypath and 2 triptychs. Again, 280k pots, not 550s. I find that this is quite a bright sibilant guitar anyway. The bridge humbucker benefits from the extra load of the 280k pot. It's a PAF style humbucker, so it's going to be brighter anyway. And the 2 single coils always prefer the 280k load. And again, we just got standard 5-way selector. Auto split, position 2. I've also got a push-pull split on there, which I must admit, I don't personally tend to reach for that. I tend to be neck or bridge type player. This is a compound radius, 12 to 16, so we go quite flat up the dusty end, and I believe these are 6,000 gauge on here, so big old frets, and a stainless steel futon locking nut, which is tough as old boots. So quite a beast. That one, beautiful looking instrument. So this one is a Custom Shop Strat. It's a heavy relic Strat. I put my own pick guard on, and I'm running triptych single coils in here. So these are the Rabea Masad set. This is a stock set, so the middle coil is not reverse wound. So that's very much as they would have come in the early 60s. But I do have a 5-way switch. So I've got in-between settings, but they're not hum cancelling. Okay. The bridge coil has a zinc-plated steel base plate on. And the tremolo is our own cold-rolled steel vintage block.
Okay, and you've slanted the...
And I've slanted the tremolo claw using the Cahen tuning method, which brings the G string up by minor third, B string by tone, E string half step.
Got you. What about the nut?
The nut is just standard bone nut, and this particular guitar is 9.5 inch radius, but it's got 6100 fret wire on it, huge, great big things, and a very muscular roasted maple neck. In fact, the body is roasted ash as well, which is quite unusual. It's a weighty guitar, but it's a very sibilant, resonant sound. So, it's current fave of mine at the moment. Holds tune extremely well. You can see it's pretty heavily aged as well. There's not a lot of finish on it here and here. For many, many years, my old HSS Custom Shop Strat. I've had this one for about 15, 16 years. HSS. So we've got a 12 inch radius, 6100 fret wire, big frets. I've got a Holy Diver bridge. I've got a 63 veneer board middle, and I've got a mother's milk neck coil in here. So I've got different 60s flavors, and I'm running 280k pots throughout for everything, the humbucker as well, and that gives me really good balance on the 5-way as I move through. Tone is on the bridge, middle tone on the 2 single coils, and again our bare knuckle vintage tremolo block, Cahen tuning method, because it just works. So we've got the Quantum case, which I've used for all of this tour. takes 3 guitars. Strength is in the edge, but it's some sort of special polycarb. And I've toured this now for what, 8-9 months on this run. This particular case has been to the States and back several times, and it's tough as old boots. And in the lid, you've got all this extra storage space. So there's masses of space. So I put all my cabling in here, and keeps everything really, really tidy. You get extra foam inserts, which you can just put, you know, when you're traveling, just to be belt and braces about it. And there's a elasticated strap here that holds the neck in place like that, so that secures the guitar. But other than that, they just don't move. So there you go. Quantum case. And these are my Oyster Camp guitar straps with the revolutionary built-in pickpocket, which I love. So it's just out the way, but it's right where you need it on the strap, so that when you want it, it's straight in your hands. Really, really practical. And I'm using obviously a strap lock system, but I use the same type of strap for all my guitars.